Alrighty, everybody. It is me, VTaku, and today we are going to be playing more of The Division 2. Let me just get my headset adjusted. It's still so weird. It's still so weird to have my headset all like, I don't know, have the ear pads different. Hear a different sound when I'm trying to play games. Or, sorry, hear a different sound when I'm trying to like talk while playing games.
Agent, priority
It's so
objective available.
strange. Anywho, but I'm here. I'm practicing my keyboard and mouse stuff. It's kind of tough now, though, because maybe it's kind of a self-imposed problem, but because of where the keyboard is, it's kind of like weird where my iPad is, because my iPad's doing the face tracking and whatnot. So I might have to adjust my values later, but I think it should be fine. My hand's in like a weird... Maybe if I move this to the left. My hand's in kind of a weird position. But that's alright. At least the keyboard feels nice, you know? So. Anywho, let me get started. I'll just be doing a little bit of a warm-up for now. I think. Once I want to see what's in here. I've been getting some kind of junk pulls lately. Yeah, see? And then on top of that, you can get textiles and whatnot, but the textiles, they don't really do anything. Like, I don't think there's anything to do with the textiles. You can get some emotes from the shop, I guess, but that's kind of like it. So, anyways, what I need to do for now, here's what we'll do for the beginning of this stream. I need to find a weapon that will apply bleed to stuff that I shoot, because for my project, I have to eliminate named enemies while they are bleeding. And unfortunately, I don't think... Did I always have that? Wait. Blue screen is 142. Pestilence, though. 142. 111. Hits apply a debuff, dealing 100% weapon damage over 10 seconds. What? Whenever an enemy dies with this debuff, 100% of the stacks are transferred to a nearby enemy within 25 meters. That sounds better than my existing one. This is a perfect roll, too. It's amazing. I don't know why it's not marked as a favorite already, but... That's not really what I'm looking for right this second. But I would like to see... This one's kind of cool. I heard about Backfire on Reddit because the magazine has barbed wire on it. So anytime you reload, you get bleed damage to yourself, which is interesting. It's very interesting. But it doesn't apply bleed to other people, though, which is why I'm a little bit like... It's not exactly what I'm looking for. Hmm. Hmm. You know, I don't really know. You know, I don't know if I'm remembering this right, but I feel like in the first game, they had something where you could... Let me check. They had something where you could, like, change the ammo type or something like that. I don't... Let's go to the... Let's go downstairs. Let's head in here real quick. Because I'm pretty sure... This is going to be harder on keyboard, actually. Never mind. But I'm pretty sure there's some way to apply bleed. I just don't remember how I would go about doing that. You can't mod a crossbow, can you? You can change the skin. That's about it. I don't know. I guess I didn't take a look at pistols yet, though. Oh, good. It's right here. All we have is the mosquito. Nah. Junk. Oh, I'm looking at my inventory. I don't know. You know, I guess the only other hope we have is to see if I open my tinkering station. Maybe there's some kind of talent out there that will tell me the exact amount of bleed. See, amplifies weapon damage by 30% to bleeding enemies. Oh, after 4 kills, applies bleed to the next enemy you hit. It's not exactly what I need. I need something that, like, applies bleed immediate, not like... Because I'm going to have to apply it specifically to named enemies. And counting between kills is going to be kind of difficult. And then on top of that, assuming that the named enemy is bleeding when killed, getting them to bleed while I'm shooting at them, and then also getting them to be in the bleeding status while they're dying, I don't really think that's going to work out very well for us. So I'm going to see if I can find another way to get them to bleed. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's try a completely different category. Actually, are these all the same? Maybe they're all the same. At least there's some level of sameness between them. I don't know, man. There's got to be a way, though. Surely it's not that hard to apply bleed. I need to do that 5 times. I've somehow did one, I think during a countdown, but I think somebody else did it. I just so happened to be there when someone else did it. Which isn't really helpful for me. We have the incendiary, concussion grenade, flashbang, fragmentation, and riot foam. All of those things are not... They don't apply bleed, though. Let me see if there's an existing class that I can use. Or, can I...
I can do for you.
Oh, let me buy these. I will gladly spend my in-game currency. I don't even... Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I don't even know how much currency I have. Dude, I love this keyboard. It's such a good feel. Requires diamond transceivers. Okay, I don't know what that means. Dude, my stomach kind of hurts now. Not that you needed to know that, but my stomach kind of hurts. I am getting more comfortable using this, though. This keyboard and mouse. Feeling pretty comfy about it lately. Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh! Dude, I love crafting the weapon mods. Love it. Absolutely love it. How do I... Oh, escape. I love just having so much stuff, you know, that I could apply to my weapons. Even if I don't use it, I'd just like to have it. I guess that kind of... Ooh, my neck kind of hurts. I guess that kind of goes with with everything, really, in this game. I might not use it, but I want to have it. Okay, what was I doing? I'm gonna check these real quick. So I understand, I said this before, but I understand that, like, because I own the Ultimate Edition, I can just automatically equip the Firestarter class. I don't want to do that, though. It kind of feels like cheating the system a little bit. I mean, I have 3, you know, that I've already fully leveled out, but for these, I want to get the challenges done. That's currently the thing that I'm working on, you know. But I need something that applies bleed. But for the most part, it doesn't seem like it does. Dude, my stomach's really starting to hurt now. Oh, you know, wait, what was that? What is this? Okay, never mind. Maybe there's an ability. Bit of a long shot, but maybe one of my abilities will cause bleed. Oh yeah, there we go. Hive applies bleed status effect on the affected target. Yes. Where's that? There we go. There it is. The thing I was looking for. Excellent. How are we proficient on this? I don't think I used it that much. Oh wait, no, I do know. The Stinger Hive, I have used that actually. Can we do 2 different Hive skills at once? Oh, you can't. I mean, that's kind of what I assumed, but... Okay. That'll apply bleed, so that's good. I do want something on my left, though. This is fine. Okay. All that makes sense to me, so we'll just do it that way. So let's go and neutralize some named enemies, shall we? I feel kind of bad. I don't really know what the etiquette is for, like, I see Izzy's here. But I don't really know what the etiquette is for, like, joining people. So I'm kind of like, I don't really know if I should just join someone in progress. I guess I'll just start matchmaking, and if anyone wants to join me, they're more than welcome to. But for now, I'm going to do my own thing. Oh, welcome into Lemonade. Lemonade says, I've come by to say hello, and something you could stream. Keeping on, Taku. Believe in you like how people believe the house isn't haunted. Will do. Thank you, Lemonade. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Welcome in. Glad to see ya. Let's... There we go. Sorry, I'm still learning how to use this keyboard. I have to, like, look down. I have to, like, look at the keyboard to type. I intentionally did not learn proper keyboard usage.
An invite to another agent's group. You have joined a group.
I decided to remain ignorant when they were teaching us how in, like, elementary or middle school. And now I don't know how to type without looking at the keyboard, so pretty cool. Pretty cool. But it's nice to see you, Lemonade, if you're still here. Nice to see you. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for stopping by. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lemonade. Super appreciation. I'm staying for a bit. Gotta get the child ready for bed soon.
Is now group leader.
Already. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. I hope you enjoy. And as always, I highly recommend checking out The Division 2. It is a wonderful game. Also, I hope you can join me tomorrow for some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Haha. I have to continue where I left off, trying to escape the castle. But the start time for that is on my Discord. I'm not really sure what it would be considered in your time zone.
Communication relay offline.
For me, it'll be 10 a.m.
Black Tusk have taken the power plant. Looks like they've triggered the lockdown protocols while they were charging.
Currently, it is 6:15 roughly.
We need to get
Oh no,
control of the
6:30.
experimental
Sorry.
reactor.
The nice thing is that my keyboard now has a little LCD screen that tells me exactly what time it is. So now I don't have to wonder what time it is.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated.
I mean, I know I could have just fixed this problem if I just got a clock, but you understand. It's nice to just look down and like see the time. Oh, dude, aiming with keyboard and mouse is just not, like, I'm still not great at it. Okay.
System back online.
And then we'll go this way. Oh! One more guy over here. Nice.
System.
Dang, that was quick. I've been working on this, like, homebrew build, almost, for this,
System
this class.
reactivated.
And so far, ooh. Ooh!
Science critical.
That almost killed me. Is it B? Yeah, it's B.
System disrupted.
Okay. I've been working on this, like, homebrew build here. To try to
System back online.
get this working well for DPS. Right now my DPS just sucks. Anything without
System breach
turbine.
initiated.
Okay, reactor's the good one. So we can go reactor. Or are they going somewhere else? Oops, wrong button. Reactor? Okay, yeah, let's head in here. I'm getting a little more comfy with using the keyboard and mouse, but it's still so weird. Whoa. I think my first ever keyboard and mouse game, I believe was Half-Life 1? Half-Life 2 was already out by the time I was playing Half-Life 1, but the computer that I was using at the time was like the family computer and it couldn't run Half-Life 2. So I was playing Half-Life 1 back in the day. And I think that was the first, like, keyboard and mouse FPS I ever played. And it was hard, man. That thing was hard. I think I beat it, though. I wonder when that was. I don't remember.
Data transfer halted.
But Lemonade says, it wasn't
Target detected.
a long take, but I enjoyed our moment. I hope to catch a full stream soon. Night, night. Kick some butt. Thank you, Lemonade. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I hope your kid sleeps well. Thank you for stopping by and joining. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate your support, Lemonade. I hope to see you soon. Good night, Lemonade. Good night. Oh. It's my chance. Oh, please still be bleeding.
Area secure.
Okay, I think that might have worked. I think I got it. Nice, nice. Okay, maybe if we just keep playing Countdown tonight, I'll just... It's in the bag, you know? Put the money in the bag. Put it in. Dude, I hate modern SpongeBob. Sorry. I think that's not an unpopular opinion, but I don't like modern day SpongeBob. I like old SpongeBob, sorry. But new SpongeBob is not good. And I can tell. The moment that I look at it, I can tell whether it's like new SpongeBob or old SpongeBob. Not just because I'm like familiar with the old SpongeBob episodes, but like the animation for the new one is like, it's kind of like brain rotted. I don't really know how to. So, you know, like you go on like you go on like the air quotes popular side of YouTube, right? And it's just like you see all these thumbnails that are just like people with, they have like the shock face, their mouths are open and they're like, oh! And the caption is like, I can't believe that this thing happened or whatever. And it's always like the shocked reaction face. I feel like that kind of brain rotted content that just circulates the internet nowadays, I feel like that has like ingrained its way into new SpongeBob. You know what I mean? So it's like new SpongeBob, they like all the characters, especially SpongeBob himself, has like constant like reaction face changes to anything wacky that's happening. Like modern day SpongeBob is kind of like very tame shock value for the sake of shock value. Maybe shock value is not the right word, but like they do something like shocking or surprising, and SpongeBob goes through like like a million face changes in like 5 seconds. I really don't like it. It's so strange to me, if I may. It kind of bothers me. I don't know. Maybe that's just like the boomer in me, but it just bothers me. Anyways, welcome into Appy. Welcome in. How are you, Appy-chan? Welcome in. No R6? No, not... Well, I didn't really plan to tonight. Well, sorry. Originally, I was when I...
Agent, you've reached the lab. I need you to stabilize
Last Friday, I was thinking about it, but... So what happened was, I know Alistor was kind of busy tonight, so there wasn't really an R6 collab to do.
Just need to find and destroy those
So for that reason, without Alistor, it's kind of like, I don't really know if it's worth doing at the moment. So, and then I'm also really close to being done with the battle pass, so I don't need to grind as hard as I've been. So I just haven't really been playing it too often lately. So, but yeah. I might switch if like Grizz or something shows up. I might switch to R6, but that aside, I'm probably just gonna play the Division all night. It is what I want to do tonight. Is just play a bunch of the Division. But I do want to get all the Metal Gear stuff. But I have like most of it already, so if I were to stop playing the Battle Pass, I mean, I have like 2 more months to finish it. But even if all the... I don't remember what I'm trying to say. I'm losing my train of thought. My brain is like turning to mush lately. I know I say that all the time, but like, dude. It's been kind of bad lately.
Target detected. System reactivated.
It's been kind of bad. Like, there was one... I don't think I've said this out loud, but there was one time, like 3 weeks ago or something. I remember I was looking at my dad's face and I was like... Like, my brain was, like, trying to process. Like, the familiarity was gone for a moment. It's kind of concerning. I was like, what the hell? It returned, like an hour later, but for a moment, I was like, what the hell is happening with my brain? Very strange. That hasn't happened before. But who knows? I got no clue what's causing that. But Appy says, was kind of wondering the same about Alistar. Oh yeah, he's got like family stuff or something. And then on top of that, he was sick on Wednesday, so... as far as I understand, he's no longer sick. But he does have like family stuff happening, so... Just hanging out with the fam. But got all the MGS, throwing R6 into the dumpster. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of what's happening. Because, like... Okay, so, let me tell you. The problem I have with R6 is that, like, there's... Okay, like, the game itself, it's like, it can be kind of fun, and it can be kind of infuriating at the same time. You know? It's one of those things, like, at least when I play COD, like, I get, like, a good bit of dopamine flowing through my head, the good brain chemicals. And then followed by that, I get kind of, like, I get a little upset when I play COD, right? But Siege is like there's some good moments to be had in there, but there's also a ton of moments where I'm like, what the hell is happening? You know? And in order to overcome a lot of those moments, you have to play Siege a lot to understand that you can be killed from a vent that you didn't know existed, you know? Like, it's so upsetting to be playing Siege and, like, you have like the best camping spot and then someone kills you from like a vent at your feet that you didn't know was there, you know? So in that way, it can be a little upsetting. But where was I going with that? The nice thing, you get all the cortisol. More or less. Well, okay, so at least when you suffer through stuff, right? When you suffer through stuff in like COD or something, right? You can level your character and you get stuff for leveling. In Siege, you don't get anything. At least it's nothing worth like to me it's not worth the grind unless you're paying for a battle pass, and even then it has to be something you want. So in my case, like the Metal Gear thing, worth it. That Metal Gear Battle Pass, absolutely worth it. I paid $10 for the Battle Pass. I paid like $40 for buying the Metal Gear skins. But like, the grind in the Metal Gear Battle Pass is worth it, you know? Because it gives you something for your hard work, right? Whereas on the other hand, ooh, how's that? Oh, they hacked my stuff. Whereas normally playing Siege without having anything to grind for, it's like, why am I suffering? Because all you're gonna get, right? You suffer through like a match. It takes you all of like 20 minutes. You'll probably lose. If you're me, probably lose. And after you lose, you get nothing. So it's like 20 minutes down the drain. You get like pennies, basically, for your hard work. And when you win, it's like, instead of like pennies, you get like, I don't know, like the in-game equivalent of $1. It's like, congratulations, you win. Here's $1. And here's a 2% chance of you getting an alpha pack. And let's say that you're lucky enough to get an alpha pack on that 2%. You open the alpha pack, guess what you get? Guess what you're gonna get? A weapon skin. For a gun you probably don't even use. So what's the point? You know, it's like wasting 20 minutes to like have a 2% chance, or wasting 20 minutes, right, to have a 2% chance of maybe very, very unlikely to get something you even are going to use. And most of the cosmetics suck. And if they don't suck, they're paid cosmetics. All the free stuff sucks. So it's like, why am I suffering through this? You know? Like I need, the only thing that's missing for me from Siege, the only thing that's missing is something to grind for. Like, I will, like, I could, like, happily play Siege if I had something to work for, but there's nothing to work for. Like, the things that you can get are just purely up the chance. 100% up the chance. So 2%, let's say it's 50-50 if you win or not. You're kind of basically having like a 1% chance of even getting anything at all. And then an even less percent. That percent is even lower if you're considering it to be something that you're gonna use. And even if you're gonna use it, it still probably sucks. It's like, wow, the color red for my assault rifle. Why, yes, I could use this. I can't believe I spent 6 hours grinding for it, though. You know? But it's all about that ELO. What is ELO again? I don't remember. But, like, don't get me wrong, it's a well-made game. It is a well-made game. I will say that Siege is, like, very well-polished, in my opinion. But, you know, polish doesn't really fix the fact that there's nothing to grind for. Unless you buy a battle pass. And the only time I'm buying a battle pass is, you know, if they have more Metal Gear stuff. Which I don't think they will. Well, they might. I don't know. But it's a ranking system. I don't know what it stands for. Oh, yeah. Okay, so then there's that too, right? Because I'm like, that's cool. Like, to play ranked, cool, right? If you like it, awesome. But to me, I'm not really at that point yet. I feel like, let me load another countdown. I feel like when you play...
Invite to another agent's group. Receive. You are now in a group.
When you play in ranked, you're kind of like going up against people that are definitely within your skill level or better than you. And me personally, I kind of like... I do like to generally fight my own skill level, but I don't really want to be working my way up the ranks. Like, it kind of feels like... well, I guess it doesn't really matter, I guess. If you play on quick match or you play on ranked, it all follows by skill-based matchmaking. But I personally like games like Battlefield because there's so many people in one session. It's kind of hard for them to do any skill-based matchmaking, and I personally thrive in the chaos. So
We need to find a way to relieve the pressure and fix the reactor's cooling system.
I tend to thrive in the chaos
Reactor unstable.
personally.
Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes.
So games like Battlefield are kind of good for me, but I don't know, man. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyways, but in other that almost... I got shot like twice and that almost killed me. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the keyboard and mouse, so if my camera movements are kind of like jerking around, it's because I'm trying to learn keyboard and mouse. I am learning pretty quick though, I will say. Or at least quicker than I thought I would. Anywho, on an unrelated note... somebody got that already? On an unrelated note, I got 2 games yesterday. 2 games went on sale that I wanted. The first game, I was thinking of getting a game called Intravenous. It generally doesn't, like, appeal too much to me. The game style, I guess. But I decided I would give it a shot because it was rated, like, overwhelmingly positive, so I thought, okay, I might as well try it out. But I wanted to make sure, so I read a review first of the game. And I was watching a review on YouTube. I looked up Intravenous review. And the first review that I saw, I started watching it. It turns out it's actually a review for Intravenous 2. But I found out something good. So I found out that Intravenous 2 is actually contains a remaster and, like, very light redo of the first game as DLC. So you can play the first game in the second game. So I kind of figured, you know what? I'll just get them both. So I got Intravenous 2 with the DLC for the first game. I was playing that a little bit yesterday. Alas, I was pretty severely constipated yesterday. If you're wondering where I went at, I was on the toilet yesterday. Anyways, so being that I was having this unpleasant experience IRL, I couldn't really fully get immersed into Intravenous. I tried playing it a little bit, but then I was like, yeah, my stomach isn't agreeing with me today, so I can't really get into it. Oh, this Constitution Hall thing? This has been happening to me all the time. Actually, you know what? I don't want you guys to suffer through that. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave this match. I feel bad to leave the guys in Countdown, but that line dialogue is super annoying. I'm not really sure what's causing it yet. I gotta see if I can report that bug, but I think what happens is that, like, the game is considering what faction I'm killing, and then whether or not a retaliation should be called. And then I guess the retaliation never, like, fully... The retaliation is acknowledged, but it never fully, like, stops. So for that reason, I think the voice line is going over and over. At least that's my guess. Anyways, let's do something else. I'll do something less noisy, preferably. I still don't understand how... I still don't really understand how this works. Retaliation. We'll try it, though. Anyways, I was trying to get into Intravenous, but because of some...
Secure the area. Time is of the essence, Agent.
Because of some stomach things I had going on at the time. How do I matchmake for this? I'll just see if Izzy wants to play. Oh! Dude, that was so quick. No, it's Izzy's matchmaking for main mission.
An agent from your clan has joined your team.
That was so quick. It was like the moment I pressed invite. Hold on. Hello, Izzy. Okay. Anyways. So, what was I saying? So I was playing a little bit of Intravenous, and it's pretty fun. It's kind of like playing Hotline Miami, except Hotline Miami, it's like a Splinter Cell version of Hotline Miami, sort of. Well, speaking of which, I gotta play Splinter Cell. I didn't finish the first game. Anyways. I don't know where I'm going with this. Dang. Izzy's outfit is so cool. Okay. Oh, and then the other thing I got... Unrelated. The other thing I got Intravenous in one other game. I got Oxygen Not Included! Wow! So I don't normally play those kinds of games. I don't normally play those kinds of games, but I just kind of figured, you know what? It's like $8. I might as well give it a try. It seems like the Oxygen Not Included group has a lot of has a very welcoming community.
Reinforcements en route.
So I just kind of figured, you know what, maybe this is what I should do. You know?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I don't know when that's happening though. I just figured I'd snatch it up. Just thought I'd snatch it up. And if I like it, I might get the DLC. I don't know. That one I'm not really sure if I'll like it, so I just kind of got the base game. That and I honestly kind of forgot that there's DLC. But I just have the base game. I'll see if I like it. It is overwhelmingly positive, so I'm sure it's a good game. But colony management sims are generally not really my thing, so we'll have to see. Oh, that might kill me. Oh, welcome into Body Bags. How are you, Body Bags? Welcome in. Good to see ya. How's life going? And have you played Oxygen Not Included or Intravenous by chance? Those are games I both got on sale yesterday. Honestly, I don't think Intravenous will ever be a stream game. Maybe if I'm like, don't have anything to do one day, maybe I'll put it on. But right now, I don't really see it being a stream game. It has like, what? Most games have like thousands of followers on Twitch. People that are following the game itself. Intravenous has like 200. So I don't really think anybody's interested in watching it. I think I'll probably just do it on my own off stream, but we'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind. There was this other game called Drova that I kind of wanted to play on stream, but like that just never really solidified. Let's mark the next one. Body Bag says, life is great. Cannot and will not complain. Hope all are well and blessed for you as well. And I have not played them. Ah, that's okay. I only found out about Intravenous just the other day. So, no worries at all. No worries at all. Are you a Division 2 player? Would you say, Body Bags? Are you a Division 2 player, perchance? And on that note, if you're looking for a clan, as long as you are 18 plus, you are more than welcome to join the clan. And you're playing on Xbox, dang. Sorry, I'm playing on PC. Oh, no. Actually, there should be like a cross-platform update sometime this year. So I'm hoping the clan stuff will transfer too. But I would like to play with other, I would like to play with and against console as well. It's too bad the pools are separate right now. It's too bad. But how are you liking it, Body Bags? Are you enjoying The Division 2? I only got into it about a month ago. I should chat with Izzy as well. I feel kind of bad. I'm just kind of like... sent Izzy an invite and then proceeded to not say much. That's my drone shooting that dog. I thought it was Izzy, but no, that's my drone. Whoops. Scary. Alright. Get him, get him. I'm trying to learn keyboard and mouse, by the way. So, I'm normally a controller player. I'm learning keyboard and mouse. So, if the camera moves around kind of jerkily, it's because I'm not used to using the mouse. But Body Bags is for sure a Division enthusiast. Which one do you like the most? 1 or 2, would you say? And you better than me, sir. Thank you, Body Bags. Thank you. Much appreciated. No, I initially played like 1 and then 2, like both of them around when they came out. I played both, and I got to like the level cap, and then I stopped. I'm like never. Izzy's dead. I never engaged with the. I never bothered to engage with the endgame content. Oh, that was a terrible place to throw that. So I would just like finish it and then drop it. But now, the Ultimate Edition was on sale for like $13 during the anniversary event. So I kind of figured I would just pick it up, try it out. And I'm glad I did, because the endgame stuff, like, the endgame stuff is so good. It's made the game like 3 times better. So. But I am enjoying it a lot. I am enjoying it quite a bit, I must say. I've already got like 101, 102 hours in the past month or so. So I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I've been trying to add this game to our schedule a little bit more, just so I can keep grinding. Because I grind it off stream, so it's just kind of become my pastime. And it's also fun to meet you guys, so. But Body Bag says, I played like 10 minutes of Division 1, and my brother told me not to waste my time, and I jumped straight into Division 2. Your brother's right, I'd say. I definitely agree with your brother. Like, the Division 1, in my opinion, it has like a better atmosphere and like graphics in some way. The atmosphere is generally better, but as I understand, gameplay is much better for Division 2. And Division 2 is still being updated, whereas Division 1 is just kind of like a... I've been using the wrong gun this whole time. That's crazy. But yeah, the Division 1 is not really being updated anymore, so... What you see is what you get, basically. I can't believe I've been using the wrong gun this whole time. Okay. I see the problem. I don't know why they didn't give me my primary, though. They gave me my second. Okay, yeah, okay. This is the DPS I was expecting. Because I was shredding stuff last night with this new build. But just about level 4,000 as we speak. I hope to get there one day. I hope to get there. I'm only level 176 at the moment. So I'm not super high up there. But I am enjoying it a lot. I am enjoying it a lot. It is quite fun, I must say. It is quite fun. Oh! I keep thinking that control is gonna put me in cover, and it just never does. It's supposed to be spacebar. There we go. Oh. Oh, yep, I did it again. Control instead of spacebar. Sorry, I'm trying to make my movements a little smooth, but I'm not used to this. I am not used to keyboard and mouse. Could use a mouse pad too. The one I have is like a whole like table mouse pad. Okay. All right, let's go. There's something over there. I guess I'll grab it. We have enough time. Okay. I love getting the blueprints though. My body bag says 28 more levels. I'm only prestige 20 though. Kind of slacking in that department. Can you... You can prestige in this game? How do you... It's not like COD prestige, is it? Where you meet like a max level and then you reset back to 1. Prestige means something different in the division, right? Get him, Izzy! Get him, get him! Okay. Yeah, I'm still... Oh. Ooh. That's not good, dude. I cannot see. There we go. Hold on. Grab this real quick. Dang, dude. This thing thinks something. Nope. No! Izzy down! I don't know if I can revive Izzy. Oh no, Izzy revived himself. He's good. Dang, dude. I don't know how you open matchmaking for this. I'd like to, but I don't know how. Oh! Oh! That almost killed me. Okay, I'm getting flanked. I don't know what keeps silencing me like this, but... Oh my. I'm gonna run out of bullets. Okay. Damn, I feel so bad. I didn't get the Izzy in time. No! Izzy, no! Dang, dude. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Can I shoot through the back window? I think I kinda can. Oh, please. Trying to aim with the mouse is so hard. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. And sorry, Izzy. Izzy says I'm coming. I'm sorry, Izzy. I wanted to revive you, but it was too hot. There was too much. Too many enemies. There we go. I'm trying to listen to this dialogue, but I feel like it's nonsense. I don't even know where I picked this voice thing up. Oh, sorry, Izzy. I should have let Izzy get into position before I started blasting. I'm not really thinking very hard tonight. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. Oh! Dude, I need to ingrain in my mind that space is to take cover. I should get 2 different types of weapons too, so I'm not sharing the ammo pool between my 2 primaries. It doesn't make sense for me to even have two machine guns or 2 LMGs. Makes no sense. I mean, the reason I had this last night was because I wanted to compare the 2. But my first one is so much better that it doesn't even matter, you know? Okay, let's try to find some ammo.
Incoming hostiles detected.
I'm betting there will be some ammo. Yeah, up here.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Thank you. Reload this, and then I gotta reload my other one. And then we'll restock one more time. There we go. Alright, I'm ready. Dude, I love this keyboard, dude. That is the wrong button. Crazy. I did it again. Maybe I should just change the keybinds. I should just make it control to take cover. Because I keep doing it.
Vital signs critical.
Ho-ho! There we go.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
One of the games I've really been meaning to get is Ready or Not, but I want to get like an Ultimate Edition or something, and it seems like it's still being developed, but they're still releasing DLC for it, so I haven't got it yet. I do want it though. It looks cool. There we go. Nice. Dude, this build is just shredding stuff. Alright. Damn. Alright, come here. There we go.
We got reports of a second front opening up.
Alright! I don't know what any of this means. So. I wonder if I can read those later. Oh! Are we just going?
Place. Secure
Oh,
the area.
we're getting straight into the next one. How do I... Izzy, can you hear me? How do I open matchmaking? Is there a way to get... Because find more agents doesn't do anything. I don't think. Call for backup? How do you... Yeah, I can't call for backup. It's supposed to be G, but it's grayed out for me. Or is it like when you die you call for backup?
Hostile control point nearby.
Like that? A chance? I can't seem to get it to go offhand. I think we can't do it when it starts. Okay. Sorry, Izzy. It'll just be us then.
You have to move fast, Agent.
But it's good to play with you, Izzy. Sorry we couldn't do countdown last time. But we can today, if you're down for countdown. I'll just be grinding the division tonight. Indefinitely, basically. I love the division. Oh, I should tell Mouse I'm on. I want to make sure everybody's included. But it's good to have you with us. Good to have you with us, Izzy. Welcome into Stefan. Good to have you as well, Stefan. Glad to have you with us. How are you, Stefan? How are things? How is life treating you? Are you winning, son? Are you winning at life, son? I can handle basic movement with keyboard and mouse, but all the like the complicated stuff I could do it on my controller, I can't do it anymore.
Reinforcements incoming.
I need to use my controller if I want to do anything fancy.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oops, wrong button. I'll just destroy that. I don't want to bother to pick it up, so. How do you throw it? Is it like Jeeper? Yeah, it is Jeeper grenade. Let's try to defend. Will say though, I am loving this build of mine. My new LMG build. With a quick reload. It's practically like using an assault rifle. Practically. Nice. And Stefan says, I'm doing alright, thank you. Excellent. Excellent, Stefan. Glad to hear it, Stefan. Glad to hear it. Or read it, rather, I guess. Tomato, tomato. Get that up there. Oh, damn. That was it? Oh, okay, here we go. Never mind. Here we go. Dang. Okay, we made quick work of them. Quick work. Alright. Good, good. Let's see. Let's see what we've got. Got him. Man, I'm so sad that this coming weekend is just a normal weekend. I had a 4-day weekend this past weekend, and now I'm just so sad about knowing that all I've got is Saturday and Sunday. I'm going back to normal schedule. No, I don't want to do a normal schedule. I don't want to go back to work. I don't want to go back to work. There's something back there. Oh, I guess Izzy's got it. Izzy's got it. I don't know where it is. Oh, thank you, Izzy. Nice. New blueprint, nice. Alright. I'm just trying to grind for blueprints, man. I love blueprints. Even if I'm not using it, just love to have them. Let's grab these real quick. Yoink. Yoink. Izzy Fries starts to feel the rhythm. I wonder if Izzy, is your name from like a Futurama reference or something? from the fries part. Trying a new build. Well, whatever you're doing is working. Whatever you're doing is working really well. I'm trying to test a new build as well. I tried it a little bit already, but so far it's a lot better than my old build.
Spawners report an elite Black Tusk kill squad closing on your position.
It's working a lot better than my
Control
old build.
point nearby.
What the hell is happening? I can't see. Okay. Hold on. Trying to get this. They need to be bleeding when I kill them. I might have got it. I think I got it. I'm pretty sure that was the last one. Or maybe I completed it already. I have no idea. It's not on my, like, taskbar. Or not taskbar. My goal thing anymore. So it might be fine. Oh, one more guy. Nice.
Currently deployed in the 3rd Medical Corps, 2nd to 7th Intel Group as an interrogator.
Very nice.
He was a 3rd-year resident at New Penn before he came to us. A rising star until a colleague discovered he was stealing opioids from patients and ratted him out to the senior attending. Stachinsky's psych profile reveals a vehement dislike of what he perceived as disloyalty, but conversely, an extreme level of attachment to those he considers peers, along with a willingness to back them on just about anything. His presence on the team will compel an insular, codependent relationship in which members will be unwilling to go against the squad, and willing to go to any lengths to accomplish their mission. Like you for team leader.
Sorry, I was trying to listen to the voice thing. I don't know what the hell the voice thing is, though. It seemed like I picked it up automatically the moment that the Black Tusk squad was killed. So I'm assuming they're just, like, lore voice notes. I have no context for these notes, though. I heard the problem with the Division 2 story right now is that it's very much like you can do it out of order or something. You know? Oh wow, an actually different bot. Normally the bots say the same thing. This bot did something else. Interesting. Let me take care of this. Go. What was I saying? Yeah, the problem with the Division 2 story is that you can do stuff out of order. So it's kind of hard to tell, like, what is supposed to be done before what. So I kind of treat this game as having more of a lore than a story. The story's all over the place. Which isn't to say it's not interesting. I mean, it is interesting. The order is pretty hard to follow. Nice. Excellent.
System prepared.
Nice. Man, I'm getting pretty snappy with these shots.
System reactivated. Reinforcements en route. Incoming hostiles detected.
I will say that the really nice thing about being able to use a mouse is just the ability to turn around at a moment's notice. You know? Like with the controller, you can adjust your sensitivity to do that. That is the wrong button. Oh.
Vital signs critical.
Oh no.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Okay. You can adjust the controller to move around quick, but it's not very good. There we go. Nice. It is nice to have Izzy up front tanking everything. There we go. Very nice indeedy. Control. There we go. Control. I gotta get used to that. It's so weird. Okay. And then... Where's the next? This one. Alright. Let's go. Let's go.
Friendly control point detected.
In unrelated news, I've been getting into Gates of Hell again. Off stream. I was taking a little bit of a break from it because I wanted to stream some other things. But I've been getting back into it, and let me tell you, it's about as fun as when I left. In a good way. It's still really fun. And even more fun now that I have a new keyboard. So, I'm very much enjoying that. I'm considering whether to put it on the schedule for next week. Considering. But I do want to keep the Division on the schedule for the foreseeable future. Because I do enjoy playing the Division and chatting with you guys. So as long as you guys are interested in the Division, I think I'm gonna keep it on the channel. Regardless, I'm gonna keep playing it in my free time. But I think whether or not it stays on the channel kind of depends on how I'm feeling about it as a channel game. But so far I'm enjoying it a lot as a channel game. Gates of Hell though, man. It's been so fun. I've been playing a lot of skirmish lately. It's something just very non-committal. The problem with Gates of Hell is it's a mix of two problems. So the first problem is that I kind of figured out that I was playing on normal thinking that I was getting like the authentic experience. And it turns out that if you play it against the AI on normal, they're actually very lightly debuffed. They have less health, they're not as accurate, and whatnot. If you want to really fight them at full strength, you have to play on hardcore. So I've been playing on hardcore, and I've been getting absolutely stopped. What the hell is happening? I'm getting absolutely stopped. So, with that being said, playing stuff like Conquest is really hard lately. I haven't been playing a whole lot of Conquest. Like, the commitment is like 30 to 45 minutes per fight. And even then, fighting is just like, you take so many losses, you gotta like figure out your like economy and how much you want to spend on stuff. What you want to research next. What map would be the best to attack. Stuff like that. It's cool. Don't get me wrong, it is cool. But there's sometimes, especially after work, I'm like not too in the mood to be like managing a game's economy and then spending like 15 minutes repairing stuff. I'd rather just jump in and just get to the fight. So I've been playing a lot of skirmish lately. And the skirmish has been pretty fun. It's also a good opportunity for me to play new units without having to like invest my my currency into it.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oops, wrong key. So it's been good in that way. There is a whole kill squad right here. On top of the normal problems, there's now a kill squad. That is crazy. That is nutty. I pressed the wrong button. Yep. I keep pressing control. I think I should just change it at this point. I don't see myself as realizing that it's supposed to be different. Spacebar makes the most sense to like bind the cover to because you take cover so often, but Man. I always think of the spacebar as jumping. So. Which is funny, because it's the same way on controller.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh! Oh! Is he now? Okay, I can come around, don't worry. Oh, never mind, I'm dead.
Agent vital signs 0.
See, I think I would have been fine earlier. I would have been fine earlier if I didn't... Damn. If I didn't accidentally press control and then just jumped to the top of the vehicle, I think I would have been fine. Or at least I would have had more opportunity.
If we hold them off there, we'll break them, but we have to hold them.
I would have had more opportunity to run away.
The area
at least.
is lost.
Alright, let me...
Armor hostile detected.
Oh. We can enter the supply room real quick. But I'm going to open up the matchmaking, I think. So at least that way... we can... play without worry. We got Kill Squad 2. So many people. There was so many. The moment I accidentally went up to the top of that vehicle, I got shot from so many places. There was enemies everywhere. But that's okay. You know, you win some, you lose some. But would you be open to more retaliation, Izzy? Or would you like to try... would you like to do more countdown? What'd you say? It doesn't matter to me. I'm good for both, so. But you get blueprints exotic too, depending on factions, by the way. Excellent. Yeah, I've been trying to do a little more free roam stuff just to get the blueprints. But it is nice to get gear as well. And we can. The retaliation? Already. I'll put us in. We'll just start matchmaking. Hopefully we get someone into our session. Hopefully. As opposed to we go to somebody else's. But I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? It doesn't quite matter to me. I'm just looking for an excuse to press the keys on my keyboard. So soft. I don't know if you can hear that. So soft. Excuse me. Whew. I might have to sneeze one more time. Never mind, it's good. I'm good. Alright. Well. Oh. And Donkey's now online. Okay. I don't know if you have to do matchmaking before you can do retaliation. I have no idea. Let me check this out, though. I should have more... I have one cache key. Garbage, garbage. Damn. Ew. Brain hog cap. Gross. But Izzy got a prototype gun and some armor. When did you get a prototype? How do you get a prototype? They're just random drops, aren't they? I've, like, heard of the fabled prototypes, but I've never actually seen one in-game myself. I'm just gonna mark all these as junk. Actually, let me... Before I do that, let me check my tinkering station. I'm still trying to fill out my library, you see. Well, not a bad SOCOM. Not bad. Oh, and inspect my character. You see it. They drop randomly now. Okay. Let me take a look. This? Isn't that an exotic? The one you're using? Or is it the one on your back? Oh, there we go. Ah. Does the weapon have that kind of camo normally? Or is it just like something you put on? On menu? How do you... Oh. Ah, okay. I didn't realize you could do this. Nice. Wow. Every bullet fired has a 1.2% chance to deal its damage twice. Wow. Cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, okay. 172,000 though, damn. That is crazy.
Another agent has joined your group.
Oh. All right. We got 2 people. Howdy, fellas. All right, I guess I'll just start it up. It's about that time to start it up. I don't know which one you can... Doesn't really matter, does it? Izzy's one's at 300% though. And hello and hey. Wow, they're so nice, dude. Let's get this started. I guess we'll do Izzy's one. Try this. But prototype just more powerful version of guns or armor. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how retaliation works. I think I did True Sons Constitution Hall. But I don't really know.
So they could once again thrive
You
to
get
provide comfort and safety
more
and security
stuff, right? For the higher the retaliation level or something like that. I'm not 100% sure how it works. Oops. Something like that. Alright, I'm ready. Need the Black Tusk one. I'm almost able to craft the Sheriff. Okay. I guess we'll do that one next. I just gotta keep a mental note that that's the next one. And higher, and depending on faction, you get their stuff. Okay. Excellent. Whoops. I could have just cut through the grass. My bad, my bad. Man, I can't wait for crossplay, though. I'm so excited. The more people to play the Division with, the better. It's gonna be too bad, though. I don't really know how we're gonna communicate with console users. I'm sure their text chat takes a million years. If they have one at all. Oh, damn. Is he down? Oh, where'd you go? Are you... Oh, probably just respawned. Okay. Initiating the retake.
Reinforcements en route. Incoming hostiles detected. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Watch out. There's still swarm in the area.
Not bad.
Heavily armored
Just gonna
hostile
throw that over.
detected.
Dang. I don't think I even threw it far enough. Oops. There we go.
An agent needs assistance.
Nope. What? Oh, I think Izzy went down again. Izzy, no! Dang it. Nice. Dude, we're just grinding through this, huh?
Detected.
Damn. Damn. I got you, Izzy. I'm on my way. I think. Got the kill squad on you? Okay. I think we might be okay. Let me... Oops! Hold on. Sorry, wrong button. That's the wrong button. There you go. You're good. I kind of wish you could mark enemies like Darktide. Tell everybody where they are. Nice. Okay. I think... Yeah, I'm heading back. Heading back to the control point.
Serious.
Damn. Where you go? Man, I'm getting so much better at this keyboard and mouse thing.
Kill squad eliminated.
Alright. Nice. I just got a blueprint out of that. Awesome. And welcome back to Bozeman. How are you, Bozeman? Good to see you back. How are you? How are you? How's it going? Asks Bozeman. Going good. It's going good. I've got Izzy here playing with me. I'm just, you know, living the dream, really. Nothing much to complain about aside from work. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. Don't make me go back. But other than that, it's been good. How are you? How are you, Bozeman? Sorry, I don't even know how to get up there. Okay, we captured the funnel. The next way is... I don't know where we should go. Bottom one, I guess? South? But Bozeman says it's so hot where I am right now. Where are you, Bozeman? If you'd like to share with us. It's a little hot for me too, admittedly.
An agent needs assistance.
Oop. Is he down again? I think... Oh, damn. Okay, well. I'm moving. We'll be alright. Okay. This way. Oh, went AFK, my bad. No worries. It happens. I might have to go AFK in a moment, too. I gotta pick up this. Just a little... A tiny pee. I gotta pee. Oh... I'm debating whether I should switch to my controller just so I can lock in. I'm not like fully locked in right now, I'm like half locked in. But Bozeman says, I'm in Asia. For some reason the weather report says heavy thunderstorms, but it's really hot right now. Is it like the wind is super still? Is that the problem? Because I can understand that. When it gets super, super still. Everything's quiet. Still. Nothing's happening. I get you. I get you, Bozeman. Oh, damn. That could have killed me. Okay. Damn. Yeah, I don't know about this. Oh! That downed me. Oh. Thanks, Izzy. Sorry, that took me out. Okay, you know what? I think I might switch to controller. I gotta lock in for this. Here we go. Lock in. Dude, I feel so much smoother on controller. It's like a different person is playing. Alright. But Bozeman says, it's like when you look at your parents' phone with 100% brightness outside. Good grief, man. That does not sound good. That does not sound good. Do you have any, like, air conditioning where you are? Any kind of AC to make things a little bit cooler, perchance? Also, I've been meaning to ask you, you know that conversation we were having last stream? What's your favorite anime? What is your favorite anime? I don't remember having asked, and I should have asked. I definitely should have asked. Oh, nice. Okay. Ooh. Nope, nope. Not what I meant. I meant to throw it. I'll heal the black dust ones a little bit. Got one. Excellent. If anybody runs up, they'll get hit. The Bozeman says, glad I have 3 fans. And my favorite anime, thanks for asking, any specific or just top 5? Top 5. What are your top 5 favorites? I'd like to know. Because I remember, like, my top favorite of all time is Violet Evergarden. To me, that's the best one. But other than that, like, I'd say, like, ReZero and then Mushoku Tensei would be my second and third. But anything beyond that, I'm not too sure. Like, I like a lot of other animes, but I'm not sure where I'd rank them. But let me think. Alright, Bozeman. Feel free to think on that.
Kill squad inbound. Wait a minute. These guys are Black Tusk.
Ooh,
Detected. Control point in proximity.
Black Tusk deployed. Oh, they're right there. That is not good. That almost killed me.
Assistance needed.
Izzy down. Shoot. Okay, hold on. I gotta help the colonel over here. Oh, this might kill me. This flank might kill me. Oh, yep. This is gonna kill me. Yeah.
Agent out of action.
Damn. Welcome into Giggles. Giggles says you forgot Vinland Saga. I said you forgot to mention Vinland Saga. Welcome in, Giggles. How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you, Giggles. Have you picked up the network converter yet, by chance? If you pick up the network converter, we can, oh, I can walk over to this guy. If you pick up the network converter, we could potentially be gaming as soon as Saturday. As soon as tomorrow. You know? Oh, did you check out the cables in your garage yet, Giggles? Check those out yet? Ooh, that could have killed me right there. Oh, I'm actually out. I don't have any heals left. Damn. Damn. I'm actually... That's gonna kill me. I'm right on the brink of running out of space. In my bag. Got him.
Recruited into the Army's drone operator program from the, Dogleg Energy Extreme Esports League. Considering he was kicked out of the league for inappropriate comments, actions, and hygiene, and dishonorably discharged from the Army for conduct unbecoming, it's safe to say he'll be the brazen element on any team. We need that. Like the people.
Sorry, dialogue real quick.
Pearl, an asshole on a team, makes the others bond tighter, push to excel, and he thinks him a sibling rivalry like protectiveness.
Izzy's right behind me.
He may be an asshole, but he's our asshole.
Alright. Bozeman says, Number 1, Tokyo Ghoul. I loved this anime because it was my big gateway into anime, but unfortunately the anime is not as good as the manga. What is Tokyo Ghoul about? Is that the anime where the white-haired guy has like he has like a black mask with like a teethy smiley face on it? Kind of. Is that the one? And number 2 is Hellsing Ultimate, OG Alucard, Land of Lustrous, best character development, and another Final Destination in anime. Oh, that sounds interesting to me. I've never seen Final Destination myself, but I understand the premise. That would be interesting. Is that gory? And Tokyo Ghoul is about a human who turns into a ghoul. I should have guessed. And he becomes insane. Should have guessed. Should have guessed. But nice. Nice. I know that's one of like one of the more popular older animes. I say older, but one of the more popular like 2000s animes. The 00s animes. Cover the flank real quick. I don't want us to get flanked later. Dude, playing with a controller is like a million times easier. playing with keyboard and mouse is so hard. Oh, I got you, Izzy. Don't worry. I got you. Okay. Giggle says, today was actually so long. I stayed up all night doing my hair, still didn't finish. Went to go dig around treasure with my sister. Sorry, just a second. Got food, got pedicures, took my sister to the airport, then came back and got ready for work. Dude, that is a crazy day. That is a crazy day. And then right after work, went straight to the movies with a group of girls. Well, I'm glad you can make it, Giggles. Glad you can make it for stream. Hope you're not too tired. Should take a rest. Take a rest, Giggles Chan. 'Tis time to go to sleep, methinks. Time for you to go to sleep. Okay. I literally didn't sleep, lol. I feel like I'm losing my marbles. I was singing in the car. It's time to go to sleep, Giggles. It's time to go to sleep, perhaps. And then tomorrow, we can figure out the Xbox Game Pass potentially. What? Anyways, but Bozeman says, by the way, FYI, Tokyo Ghoul in the manga is more gore. And let me think with number 5. That Groove Man needs rest, Taku. Tell him. Yeah, Groove Man. You need rest, Groove Man. What are you doing? Go to sleep, Groove Man. Dude, if I stayed up that long, I would be like, well, first off, I'd be like fuming. Me on low sleep, I'm like super irritable. I'd probably be like pretty mad about nothing. First off, and then after that, I'd probably just pass out. I wouldn't even think about turning the stream on. I would just go straight to sleep. I would take a shower and then I'd just go straight to sleep. Wouldn't brush my hair. Wouldn't like fully dry off. I'll just go to bed soaking wet. And then every problem is a problem for later. You know, I've only ever pulled maybe like a handful of overnighters in my entire life. Like my entire college life, I pulled maybe 3 overnighters. Maybe 3. I definitely did twice. I think I might have done a 3rd time. I don't remember.
Hostiles are trying to take a second district. Our allies need backup.
Okay, so should we? Yeah. Okay, we'll decline that one. All right. Let's see. So it's retaliation. Is there a way for me to, if somebody stops the ready up, does that sorry, just a second. Oh, and Izzy's gonna get off for a while already. Izzy, sounds good, sounds good.
Rich,
Oh,
how's Mac?
The area is stabilized. Good.
An agent has disconnected.
alrighty. Is there a way for me to? I think we should be okay. I'll just load it straight in. I think retaliation.
An agent has left your group. An agent has reconnected.
Hold on. want me to load my Black Tusk? I'm not too familiar how to do. Okay.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Whoop. Let's try gather more for retaliation.
Backup request sent.
All right. Backup request sent. And I'll open up the matchmaking as well. All right. What was I saying? Sorry. I'm all over the place tonight. Giggle says, I feel like drawn out gore would wig me out more than animated gore for some reason. In what way? Isn't drawn out the same as animated? And Bozeman says maybe the number 5 is Attack on Titan. Oh, BRB bio. Actually, since Loki's going, I'll take a quick piss break too. Sorry. I'll be right back. BRB. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Let's do it. What was I gonna say? So, manga versus anime. I see. IDK, my imagination runs wild without the picture being painted for me, and sometimes that's more disturbing. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know, man. For me, I think my imagination's not super great. So it's less scary for me if it's animated. I mean, if it's Sorry, describe to me. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Bozeman says, maybe the number 5 is Attack on Titan. I like it when the series has a lot of mystery beforehand, and the music is top tier too. I heard... Oh, I should have fixed my inventory earlier. I heard a lot of good things about Attack on Titan. I haven't watched it myself, but I heard something like they had like a final season, or they keep advertising the latest season as like the final season, and then it never is, or something like that. Is that true? And my list of anime is mostly horror anime, but maybe that's my top 5. I see. Because you were saying you like horror anime, right? I think I remember that from last time. Anyway, sorry I was gone so long. I really had to take a piss. I had to take a piss before the stream even started. I don't know why I didn't just use the bathroom before the stream started, but alas, here we are. So I don't think I'll have to use the bathroom until the stream ends. So we should be good there. Alright. Nice. Giggle says, can you ask our friends on YouTube if they considered Attack on Titan horror? Bozeman, do you consider Attack on Titan to be a horror anime? I don't know if well, actually, maybe? I haven't seen, like, I've seen, like, little, like, screenshots of it. It kind of seems like it'd be a horror anime. I haven't watched it, so I don't know, but... It's kind of like The Walking Dead I wouldn't consider to be horror, you know? I guess it kind of depends on what you consider scary.
Reinforcements incoming.
The Walking Dead isn't really horror,
Detecting additional hostile
in my
contacts.
opinion. It can be kind of gross and intense, but I don't know if I'd call that
Detected.
horror. It doesn't try to be scary, I guess. Aside from just being kind of gross. Unless you consider gross scary. I don't know. Oh, but Bozeman says you're back. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to take a piss. But I'm back. Hello, Bozeman. Bozeman... Grooveman on Twitch would like to know if you consider Attack on Titan to be a horror anime. Do you consider Attack on Titan to be horror? Why or why not?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Nice. 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 Let's go, dude. Dude, I love controller. Sorry. There we go. Alright. But Giggle says, I wanted to go to that live orchestra thing, but it wasn't in a city near me. I want to go to a Persona concert. Or a Metal Gear concert. I want to go to Metal Gear Con. But Sir Appy Clappy, Madam Wiggles. I think from this point on, I'm just going to call Giggles Groove Man. Because I think it's hilarious. Groove Man. Alright. Let's get this next objective bread. Dude, I still feel so much relief after having taken that piss. I feel so relieved. Where did this come from? Oh, Bozeman called you Groove Man. Bozeman says that Groove Man needs rest. Haku, tell him. Therefore, you must rest, Groove Man. You must. is your duty. Groove man. Alright, nice. I am now Groove Man. The Groove Man. The Bozeman has officially dubbed you Groove Man. Nice. Alright. Oh shoot. I should have told Mouse that I was playing tonight.
Kill squad on site. Looks like you annoyed somebody.
I don't want Mouse to feel left out.
You gotta lay off that crap, Peter.
Actually,
For
I'll
God's sake.
message him right now.
I am. Do you know what I see? What? Nothing. Endless days of nothing. It's all gone. We think we can restore it, but it's gone. Maybe someone's grandkids would experience something close to what we used to have, but for you and me, buddy, fucking nothing. And you think getting high on that shit is the answer? No. There's no answer.
Okay, there we go.
We're gonna die. Probably sooner than we think. Might as well enjoy myself a bit on the way.
Stop it, Peter. This is not you.
I didn't think so either. But I also thought I'd be dating Maya. And studying for my finals right about now.
All right. If you're set on self-destructing, I can't stop you. But I'll be around if you change your mind. It's not nothing.
It is to me.
Dude,
Leave me alone. Got some self-destructing to do.
this reminds me that last night I actually had a dream where I had a girlfriend and we were cuddling. It was awesome. And then I woke up. So sad. I was having such a good dream. Like, cuddling with my girlfriend. And then I woke up and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I haven't been on a date since January. So, I'm single. Oh, pain. Pain. So painful. But whatever. I'll grow numb to it again. In due time. Pretty sad though.
System disrupted. System back online.
Nice. Bozeman says, I think Attack on Titan is more action mystery, at least at first. There are a few horror elements too, I think. The Titan's human-like appearance but odd proportions and hollow smiles often evoke a natural fear. That's what Bozeman says. And Bozeman says Unstoppable Duo.
Reinforcements en route.
Who, me and Mouse? The Unstoppable Duo?
Incoming hostiles detected.
I agree. I agree.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Mouse is very fun to play the Division with. Same with Izzy. Same with everybody we've played with. I have a lot of fun playing with you guys. I'd say the Division community is like very,
An agent needed assistance.
very nice. Very nice, accepting, very non-toxic. Surprisingly. Like, I kind of thought that, like, if I never played this game before, I would have assumed that there's so much coordination between players that surely everybody doesn't get along and it's super toxic. But it's actually not toxic. At least not in my experience. Everybody's been pretty nice. But I guess I haven't touched any of the PvP stuff. Or a whole lot. So maybe it's toxic over there. I don't know. But where I'm at right now, it's not toxic. It's totally fine. Nice. Oh, and Giggles says, we said the same thing, Unstoppable Duo. And that's a sweet dream, dang. You got any homies to cuddle? No.
Heavily
I do
armored
not.
hostile detected.
I do not, actually. So, a little unfortunate. A little unfortunate in that regard. Too bad. And plus, I don't want any homie cuddling. I want romantic cuddling, you know? Homie cuddling's not gonna hit the same. I want romance cuddling. I want to feel loved by a beautiful woman that I am also attracted to. You know? Oh, Dakung! I was actually just thinking about you. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you, Dakung? How's life going? Welcome in. Also, if you haven't tried The Division 2, I highly recommend it. Definitely check it out. This game is really good. It's really, really good. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Welcome in. How's it going? Grooveman, Bozeman, well, you're unstoppable too with that controller. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Oh, kill squad. I can't see. Hold on. That is a kill squad. Hold on. But yeah, when I use controller, like, I've grown up playing on a controller, so I'm extremely comfortable with playing on a controller. Keyboard and mouse, like, I'm comfortable using that for, like, office work, but I'm not as comfortable using it for gaming. I'm just not super used to it. So, controller, I use controller when I really need to lock in. And it generally just feels a lot better to me. So, just works better for me. Oh, damn. That was a waste. Put that down for nothing. Oops, I put it down again. There we go. Oops. Sorry, just a second. The commander's over there. Take that commander out. Yeah, get that guy, get that guy. Got him! Alright, anyways. The streamer felt lonely, he need a waifu, says Bozeman. This is true, though. I do need a waifu. And Dakung says, good, I've been working on my recent project to upgrade my visual looks. I hired lots of illustrators, graphic design, and some guy who specialized on motion graphics. Nice. And quite busy with my real-life work as well. Well, how far along is the new... Are you getting a new model, Dakung? How far along is the process? That's exciting, though. That's super exciting. Very nice. Very nice. I'm very excited for you, Dakung. Bozeman says, that's unique. Usually people will rip aim with a controller when playing action shooters like this. At least for me. No, the precision and... skill feeling is a lot higher for keyboard and mouse users. But for me personally, because I'm so familiar with a controller and not familiar with the keyboard and mouse, like, I can perform things really quick with a controller because I don't have to think about it. For me, using a controller is like walking. Like, I don't have to think about it, you know. I can just play it without thinking. When I'm using controller, or when I'm using keyboard and mouse, I really have to think about what I'm doing. Like, I'm kind of struggling sometimes. And then on top of that, the keybinds, I'm not too familiar with either, so I have to, like, think about what I need to press at any given moment. This one, I don't think at all. I just play the game. But Giggle says, I feel you. I cuddled my friends, but I'm like, dang, a smooch would hit. But alas. I don't know. I think maybe my chances are better now. I recently got a haircut. I kind of look like a K-drama star now. Hold on. Dialogue real quick. Okay, sorry, quick dialogue, but I, what was I saying? I don't remember. Let me put that out, just to make sure if anybody charges us, they'll get hit by the thing. They'll get hit by the hive mine. Dang, they're everywhere. But Dakung says, or sorry, Bozeman says, understandable, it's just a preference, so both is lit, isn't it? So true, Bozeman. You're so right, you're so valid. I agree. Absolutely. Just a second. Oh, Mouse just came online. I think it's because I just told Mouse about the retaliation. Excellent, excellent. Sorry. I'm gonna catch up with chats in just a moment. I'm just trying to make sure we can finish this mission. There we go. Oh, is that it? Oh. Oops. Now the reinforcements are coming. Okay. Oh, and Mouse is on his way. Already, Mouse. Sounds good. Thanks for hopping on such a short notice. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. But Dakung says, it is my new model, but I need another step to make it perfect. Also rigging. And the model are not cheap, so I need to save money. It's just that too many things to prepare, so it took a lot of time. No, I totally get you. I totally get you. I think... Yeah. I've been thankful enough to not have to deal with much in terms of model creation. I left a lot of that to Azure, so Azure's help was very helpful with all my model stuff. But having multiple people take care of it would be really tough. That would take a lot of organizing. So I get you. I get you. Windows is like, would you like to finish setting up? No, I wouldn't, actually. I've had this PC for 2 years. What do you mean, would I like to finish setting up? No, I would not. And Mouse is tired. Oh no! I hope you feel better soon, Mouse. Let me X that out. There we go. But Bozeman says, by the way, Dakung, good luck with your project. And now you're a streamer too. Yes, Dakung is also a streamer. Yes. Dakung is also a streamer. Me and Dakung have known each other through stream for about 6 months now, or thereabouts. And Dakung says, I haven't tried The Division 2. I guess it's not my thing, but hey, I'm very excited on Call of Duty 1 Remake. I get 80% discount last month. Nice! Oops, I'm going the wrong way. But very nice. Very, very nice. I was thinking about getting it, but I didn't realize that the spring sale was only a week. I thought the spring sale was going to be like 2 to 3 weeks. So I was thinking about what to get. Is that the kill squad back there? I don't think so. Anyways, I was thinking about what to get. Call of Duty was one of the things I was considering briefly. But then it turns out that, well, the sale wasn't as long as I thought it was. And by the time I'd kind of like figured out what I kind of wanted, the sale already ended. So it's too bad. But Dakung says, thanks for your gratitude, Bozeman. Yes, I'm not using English when I play. Yes. And Bozeman says, I usually play with a controller when playing games that are fast-paced, and keyboards only when playing FPS or other action shooting games. But yes, Dakung's native language is... Sorry, hold on. I know the answer to this. My immediate reaction is Vietnamese, but I know that's not correct. It was... Shoot. Which language? I'm so sorry, Dakung. But it's English is not Dakung's native language. Indonesian. Thank you, Appy. Wow, that was an amazing fact to remember. Wow, a great Spidey sense talking. I was like, I know it's not Vietnamese. Indonesian. That's what it is. I'm pretty sure you are right, though, Appy. I'm like 99% sure you're right. Oh. Loki says kill squad there. But Mouse says, I ain't sick. Just been a long day. I'm sorry, Mouse. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon, though. Hope you feel better soon. I know you... Is today like the last day of your... You said you have 6 days off or something like that? Or you said that on Monday, I think. Aren't you nearing like the end of your streak of days off? What happened today? Oh, I'm getting lit up. There we go. Dang. Dang! That's annoying. This thing is tanky. There we go. Also, Mouse, you may have noticed that I've actually done a bit of work on my build. It's a homebrew build, though. It's not going to be as good as the stuff online, but so far it's pretty nice. Pretty good build. Damn. Nice. Okay. My magnificent mouse. And Mouse says tomorrow's my last day off, then I work for 3 days, then off for 4. And all my builds are homebrew. Homebrew is like the best kind of build, in my opinion. Or at least it's the most interesting, I guess. Why are all these tipping scales? Why? Whatever, I'll just dismantle it. I just need space. It doesn't even matter what it is. Okay. Dakung says, I can't do it half-heartedly, so I thought about perfecting it. I even hired a Wattpad writer to put together a novel and develop the lore I built for my character. Dang. I thought about a lot of things and looked for a lot of references to build my character, so I'm very excited when it comes alive. Nice. Very nice. Are you gonna go like the 3D route? I've been seeing a lot of VTubers lately go like the 3D route instead of the usual 2D route. Are you gonna go 3D? And Bozeman says Indonesian. I understand Indonesian. And maybe sometime I'll visit your stream. Yes. I highly recommend Dakong. I admitted I don't speak Indonesian, so I can't understand. But Dakong's a very nice person. I highly recommend checking out Dakong. Dakong is very nice.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Dakong is very nice, very cool, very welcoming and accepting. Whenever I show up, Dakong will speak English for a little while, just so I can participate a little bit. But yeah, Dakong primarily speaks in Indonesian. Yep. I wish I was someone that could understand multiple languages. I mean, I know it's kind of just like a matter of sitting yourself down and actually studying the language, but I wish I knew. Damn, I'm getting blown up by the drones. Excellent. Anyway, sorry, Mouse. This retaliation's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. No problem. Thank you.
Reinforcements en route.
You're so kind.
Incoming hostiles detected. Heavily armored hostile detected.
It's just like 20 minutes ago, I kind of remembered what you said about like messaging you if I wanted to play The Division with you. And then I was like, oh, I should send Mouse a message. And here we are. So, here we are. Nice. Nice. Damn, those drones are so annoying.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Dude, I'm just melting these enemies. Dude. Get absolutely melted. Nice. There we go. And it's done. All right. Okay. I think we might be able to do another. I don't know if this Loki guy is going to stay with us. Loki seems pretty nice. But I don't know if Loki's going to stay with us. Regardless, somebody's probably going to hop out. And then once somebody hops out, I can invite you in. I can invite you in, Mouse. Then if nobody hops out, I'll just hop out myself, and then we can play together. Dakung says, thank you for your interest, Bozeman, and just so you know, I don't know why, but when I speak English directly, I stutter and hesitate. It feels like the vocabulary library in my mind is locked, but when I communicate through chat, my words come out to form sentences. No, I totally get you. I understand. I'm kind of the same way with like Spanish, but I can only do really basic Spanish. And even then, the thing I never understood about Spanish is
Aliens are safe for now.
The thing I've never understood about Spanish is the like the way that the end of sentences are modified for like I, you, we, they, like all those kinds of like verbs and such. I've never understood it. It's so tough.
An agent has left your group.
Oh damn, we lost Loki. Had Black Dust Retaliation. Okay, I'm gonna invite. Okay. There we go.
A clan member has joined your team.
I'll start someone's Black Tusk then. Actually, let me ask. Shall we do Black Tusk Retaliation? Or I spelled retaliation wrong. Or another one. Oh, conjugation, thank you. I never know the proper one to do. LFVJH. Okay. All right. Initiating. If good with you. Oh. Never mind. I guess it didn't go. I don't know if Reacted wants to do his, or it doesn't matter to me personally. But I do think we'd get the best stuff from this LFVJH guy. I'll try again. And sure, just have an hour left on mine. Okay. Let me catch up on a few chats here. Bozeman says, me too, English is not my main language. I'm not very fluent in English either. Okay. I'm down to help out with yours too after this. That reacted. Okay.
Hostile control point identified.
What the hell? Sorry, I'm going the wrong way. Crazy.
Time is of the essence, Agent.
Dude, my stomach hurts. But Mouse says English is my main language and I'm barely fluent in it some days. Understandable. Me as well. Me as well. I don't know, I can't find the words sometimes. But Bozeman says, do you have any hobbies, Taku? Well, gaming is my hobby. No. Well, admittedly, not really. I mean, like my pastime, the thing that I'm passionate about and working on all the time is my streaming. Streaming means a lot to me. It's what I do with most of my free time. At this current moment, I stream every day except for Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Tuesdays and Thursdays are just like a rest day for me, so that I have the energy to talk on all the other 5 days. So for the most part, this is kind of my hobby, the thing that I work on and am the most invested in. Other than that, though, I don't really like have a whole lot of other things going on. I just kind of pick a game, I chat with you guys, and I guess that kind of brings me the fulfillment I'm looking for, I suppose. So not really much of a hobby. I don't like do
Reinforcements
like
incoming.
I don't know what are normal hobbies that aren't gaming,
Detecting additional hostile
like
contacts.
crocheting or something, reading. I don't do that. So I used to watch a lot of anime. Don't really do that anymore, but
Specialization depth selected.
oh, did I? Okay. Nice. Getting some XP. And Doc Kong's switching to radio. Already. My match is already underway. Sounds good, Doc Kong. I wish you luck on your match. Wish you luck. Oh, I guess. Giggle says painting figures. I'm surprised you're still awake, Groove Man. But yeah, painting figures, I guess. Like, I like to paint, like, Warhammer 40k figures with my uncle on Sundays. But that's more of like a group activity, though. It's not really something I do alone. I guess it is a hobby, technically. But usually I don't do it alone. It's usually more of like a bonding activity with my uncle. So, kind of our Sunday activity. That would be it, our Sunday activity. But Bozeman says you laughed evilly, then answered gaming. That's my top 5. That's top 5 anime plot twists. Gaming. Who would have guessed that I like to play games? But it is true. I mean, it is my pastime. I mean, I guess if I'm not streaming, I'm either doing family stuff, hanging out with my family. Most of the time, if I'm gonna hang out with friends, I'm gonna do it online, because I don't really like to go outside. But sometimes you'll catch me hanging with friends. I paint Warhammer 40k figurines. I'm very basic. I'm painting like Ultramarines at the moment. Painting the Rhino tank. I'm almost done, if not fully done, with I was working on a Infernus squad set for the Ultramarines. That was pretty fun. I have a Darktide set, like a Darktide figure set. It's part of the board game. The board game comes with the figures. I gotta paint the figures though. So I gotta work on that. That's still like in the works. I've only cut them out of the board so far. I haven't painted them yet. That one's kind of hard though, because there's no official guide for that. So knowing how to paint those is kind of tough. I'm gonna get rid of these. I have too many of these. I need to get rid of my whatever loot. That should be enough. Okay. Outside of that, let me think. Working on painting the Rhino tank. There's one more kill squad right over here. I think I can take him out. One guy. Oh, not this again. There we go. Nice. Oh, blueprint for the collector. Nice. Okay. But Mouse says 40k is fun. I pretty regularly paint on shift if it's slow. Ah. What army are you painting, Mouse? What army are you painting? Anything in particular, Mouse? And I think Groove Man is sleeping while listening to your stream, as is Lullaby. Oops! I didn't realize the timer was on. I made a mistake. Whoopsie, I hope that didn't cost you guys any time. My bad. Made a mistake. I don't know. What about you, Bozeman? What do you do on your... for hobbies? What do you do? My favorite recovery pastime when I'm not actively talking to you guys. My favorite recovery pastime is I like watching true crime while playing a video game. Usually I play The Division 2, or I play this game called Call to Arms Gates of Hell Ostfront. It's like a World War II strategy game. I usually play that while I listen to and watch like true crime stuff. Or I'll watch like police body cams or like iceberg charts about a game thing that I'm interested in. That was so stupid. I shouldn't have done that. It's fine. I just cost us a minute. That sucks. Okay. Oh, welcome back to Neutral Pal. How are you? Welcome in. So I'm trying to catch up with the team. Kind of ran far away. But Mouse says I paint guard. Fun fact for you: all four hero figures in the Dark Tide game are all guard Astra Militarum models. You have Karskin, Ogren Bodyguard, Primaris Psyker, and Minnesortum Preacher. Ah, yes. 'Tis nice, isn't it? And now we have the Adeptus... Not Adeptus Astartes. The Arbites. Now we have the Arbites. The Arbitrator. Pretty exciting stuff. Pretty exciting stuff. What about you, Neutral? What are your hobbies, Neutral? We're talking about hobbies. What are your hobbies? Bozeman says, maybe age and time will make you have a new hobby. Like I suddenly became interested in caring for insects and bugs. Nice. And my hobby is music. I used to be a drummer and vocalist. It is very different from my job as a chef. Nice. I didn't know you were a chef. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Very cool, in fact. 420. Oh, Neutral's in another dimension right now. Nice, nice. And Mouse says, if you need any painting ideas for your game minis, look at the guard. Thank you. The thing that is kind of tough is getting the color right, because I'm not really sure, like, what... I want to make it as not lore accurate, as close to... You know, like the Dark Tide promotional art has all four of the main classes in one thing. I want to make it as close to that picture as possible, but as far as I'm aware, Games Workshop didn't put out any official tutorial videos for how to paint those four in that way. So I gotta figure it out. I don't know yet. But at least, yeah, I can look at the guard, though, at least. And then I guess I'll just see if there's any guides for Psychers. I don't know about the Ogre, though. And then I think the hardest thing of them all is going to be the infested enemies. Because I'm going to have to do, like green diseased skin with a bunch of, like, entrails coming out. And I'm not really sure what paints I need to use for that. So that one's going to be tough. I'm not sure if there's any, like, equivalent set out there that has an official tutorial for it. But I mean, I guess you can't really go wrong, right?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Can't really go wrong. But Mouse says the Poxwalkers, they're easy, they're meant to look messy and gross. yeah, it's just like, I don't know, like, I'm sure that I can make something that makes some amount of sense, you know? I'm just like, I just need things to be a certain way. You know what I mean? I'm like, I need this to be as close to the in-game color as possible, but I'm not sure what paint I need to buy to achieve such a color, you know? I think that's the hardest part. So, anyways, but Bozeman says, have you ever been so angry that you rage quit, Taku? This game, maybe? Yeah, I haven't been really mad in a long time at a game. Like, I get kind of upset. I get upset, but not like, I don't rage out, though. I might just kind of like fall back in my chair and put my hands on my forehead and just ask myself, why am I enduring such suffering? But this game, no, I've only got mad at this game one time so far, and that was because of a bug. The game itself is, like, the normal, like, moment-to-moment gameplay is totally fine. But there was one bug they had at the end of the New York DLC, where you have to fight the big bad, and he hides behind this bulletproof glass, and you have to like complete an objective, and then he breaks the glass, and then he comes out from the glass to fight you. But there's a bug that if you die during the fight with him, you'll get spawned back to like a checkpoint from when he's behind the glass, except this time you don't get an objective to get him out of the glass. So basically, if you die once during the fight, he gets put behind glass and you can never get him back out. The only way to get him back out is to redo the whole mission. You can't restart from a checkpoint. You have to redo the entire mission in order to get him out of the glass. And that's the only time I've been kind of upset with this game. Other than that, I haven't gotten upset at this game at all. This game is like pretty polished, so it's not too bad. I haven't been having too many issues with it personally, so. If anything's gonna make me rage out, it's gonna be Siege. Rainbow Six Siege makes me kind of mad. But, I don't know. I'm the kind of guy that, like, generally, if I get too mad at a game, I'm probably not gonna quit. Me getting mad is probably gonna make me, like, more likely to keep playing. It kind of depends, I guess, though. Like, if I was playing Arc Raiders or something and I lost, like, 5 hours of progress, I'm probably just gonna quit. I don't think I'd keep playing. But if it's like a doable challenge that I keep losing at, then I'll probably keep playing. It kind of depends. And if I'm just, like, straight up not enjoying myself, then that's another thing. So, different kind of rage quit, I guess, in that scenario. Mouse says there's an official app called Citadel Color that gives official painting schemes with specific paint suggestions. Alright, I'll have to check that out, Mouse. Thank you, thank you. I wasn't aware of them carrying the Darktide stuff. But, I mean, I guess I don't need the Darktide stuff. I can look for Poxwalkers. But thank you for the suggestion. I think I have seen it before, but I haven't gone too deep into it. I get you, though. Get you. But yeah, you should send some pictures of your creations to the Discord, Mouse. Pictures of your painted figures. I love a good paint. Love seeing good paint. Hold on, I might die. Oh shoot, that just took me out.
Agent incapacitated.
There's a guy like right on me. That just took me out. But Bozeman says, that's a valid crash out though. Luckily, you seem to be able to keep calm. Thank you, Bozeman. Imagine Taku in another alternate universe is a streamer who is famous for his anger and is not at all friendly to his audience. Evil Taku. Evil Taku hours. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I used to be more negative on stream. I've kind of, like, trained myself not to do that. I kind of made it a rule for myself that I'm not going to get, like, too, like, pissy on stream. And ever since I implemented that rule for myself, like, I feel like streams have just been generally more positive. I generally feel better. I used to just complain on stream all the time. And I still do complain to, like, an extent, but it's not as bad as it was before. I used to just let everything fly. Any drama in my life, you're going to hear about it. And then I'll just talk your ear off about whatever I'm upset about. But so far, like, now that I've got the complaining mindset out, for the most part, mostly pretty good. Yep, that's going to kill me. That is going to kill me. See, a maneuver like that I just did, there's no way I'm doing that on keyboard and mouse. At least not now. I can do that very comfortably without thinking on controller, but I am not pulling that off on keyboard and mouse. Oh, nice, he got himself up. But Giggle says, I had a mini crash out on Easter. I was wondering the last time I got really angry. You know what? You really do complain. You know what? You really do complain less on stream. A lot of it seemed work related. Oh yeah, I guess that's true too. Like, now that I'm not at the same job, like, I'm generally, like, less angry. At least on, like, the surface. I still feel like I kind of have, like, a little bit of an issue of, like, anger simmering under the surface, I guess. I do think that that's an unresolved issue as of yet, but on the surface level, I feel fine. So, on the surface level, I'm good. As long as I don't think too hard, I'm good. But, you know, my boss told me something the other day.
Second district. We need you there, Agent.
Oh, is it react? That is reacted, okay. Other reacted. Because reacted still has one.
Just got one of my agents killed.
Hello, Cal. Nice to hear your voice.
Welcome back.
Alright,
I'm
here we
your
go.
host Andre, and you're listening to Circle Radio. Hope you enjoyed that last song.
Agent, this is the area. We need you to stabilize.
So my boss had told me something the other day. Who is that standing right next to me? Somebody's like... that might have been Mouse, I'm not sure. Somebody was like right up on me. Sorry, let me get rid of these real quick. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I just need room. At the very least, we're getting parts, so it doesn't even matter. Anyways. Where was I? What was I saying?
Secure those control points, Agent. Quickly.
My boss told me something the other day. I was talking about how, like, I took vacation on Monday just because I wanted a longer weekend. And I was telling my boss how stressed I was on Monday when I had my day off because I was just thinking about, like, how much stuff needed to get done at work. Because I have tasks that are open that I need to take care of. And I knew that it would be, like, waiting for me when I got back. And my boss said something that made me very happy. He said something to the effect of, when you're on vacation, do not think about work. And in my mind, I'm like, my man. This is the kind of work-life balance attitude that I want to see. This is the exact kind of thing that I like. My boss literally telling me, like, if you're on vacation, you do not think about work. You can handle whatever needs to be handled when you get back. Don't even think about work. So, wow. Thanks, boss. So, yeah. My old direct boss, I feel like... Well, first off, my old job, you would have... Okay, I'm getting myself worked up again. Sorry. First off, my old job, you would have to have a valid reason for taking vacation. There was one time, like, I had, like, one of my days of vacation is gonna expire or something, and I just, like, took it. And in the reasoning for, like, for the vacation, I wrote, like, I'm taking this vacation day because it's gonna expire, or something like that. Which is true. That's, like, the whole reason I was using it. And then, my boss's boss, had called me into his office, and he was like, he said something to the effect of, like, I'm gonna approve your request, but you gotta resubmit it, so that, just, like, make up a reason. Don't just say that you're gonna take a vacation because you can, basically. go make up, like, a valid reason, and then resubmit it, and you're good. And in my mind, I was like, thank you for letting me know, but at the same time, it's my vacation, you know? It's like, I'm kind of of the mindset that, like, brother, you shouldn't be advertising vacation as a benefit if I'm not allowed to take it without a valid reason. Like, I shouldn't need a valid reason to take my vacation. You know what I mean? It's my vacation. I don't need to justify what I'm doing. I don't need to tell you where I'm going. Like, saying that I'm taking a vacation to sit around on my couch all day is a completely valid reason to take vacation. And I shouldn't have to say the reason, you know? Whereas my new boss, I'm like, I'm thinking of taking a vacation in 2 days. It's not even like 2 weeks in advance. It's like 2 days in advance. I'm like, I'm thinking of taking vacation. And my boss is like, okay, put in the request. And then I put in the request, immediately approved. And then I have the day off. So, I really like my new boss. So, it's very nice. But Mouse says, so for clarification of what I was saying earlier, the 4 hero models from the Darktide board game are all models ripped from the 40k tabletop game, all from the Guard Army. If you search the names I mentioned earlier, you'll find the exact models you have in the Citadel app. Thank you, Mouse. I didn't know they come straight from the Guard Army. I thought they were like custom models. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, Mouse. You were saying you played Darktide, right, Mouse? That's exciting. Very exciting. I haven't played Darktide in a bit. I should probably get back to that. But you do, nice. What class do you play? What class do you normally play, Mouse, for Darktide? And Bo says, look, Groove Man is still alive. I know the stream is a lullaby ASMR for him. And wow, suddenly the weather here dropped 10 degrees Celsius, and now it's raining heavily with some lightning. Dang. I hope you stay safe. Hope you stay safe, Bozeman. And best boss so far? Yeah, I'd say so. No, actually, no, it's a tie.
Kill squad incoming.
It's kind of a tie. No, I guess like maybe the best boss so far, but like by like a little bit. I used to work at a grocery store like a long time ago. My old boss at the grocery store, she was kind of like this. She's kind of like an auntie, like like your extended family, sort of. It's like a woman in her 50s or 60s, I think. No, I think she was in her 60s. And she's the kind of person that like in my experience, she was like a little bit fed up and a little abrasive with me because I was kind of young when I started at the grocery store, and I didn't really work to her standards. Which that's fair. I'm not saying that she's like ooh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Am I? Oh no, I'm not. Anyways, so I'm not saying she's wrong for that. She was definitely right. I wasn't really doing a whole lot, but she was a little like fed up with me and a little like abrasive at first, but then after a while, I mean, oh, am I lagging? Oh, never mind. It's good. After a while, she kind of like took me under her wing, as it were, and kind of treated me like I was one of her grandkids. So she would generally be pretty nice. She would still be kind of like strict every once in a while, but generally she'd be pretty nice. And I liked her as a boss. She was a pretty good boss. I'm not gonna lie. I also think she was really nice to me because, like, a few months after I was hired, they hired a guy that was even younger than me, and that guy didn't do anything. That guy, like, was constantly on his phone and dragging his feet all the time. And, dude, that pissed off my boss. My boss was like... My boss did not like that guy. I think she threatened to take his phone a few times. She doesn't have the authority to do that, but she's, like, anti enough that it's like no one would tell her not to, I guess. Anyways, I think that guy working there and being like significantly worse than me kind of opened her eyes to the fact that I'm not actually that bad compared to that guy. It's kind of like my work ethic is like, okay, it's somewhere between okay and good. That guy's work ethic was so bad that it made me look like a saint. So, I think that also might have played a part into, like, her mentality changing, and her being like, oh, you know what, actually, for a kid your age, you're not actually that bad. This guy over here is a lot worse. Here's an apple that went bad. Would you like a slice? You know? So, but she was very nice. I liked her a lot. And then even after I stopped working there, I was doing college in another state. So after I stopped working there, she would still like kind of keep in contact. I feel kind of bad. Like I'd kind of keep my like two state lives separate, kind of. But she'd be really nice. She'd like send me a text as an auntie does, and I think she said, I looked through the texts one time. She said something to the effect of like hope you're doing well over there in College City. I'm sending you a care package. Love ya. And then I got food. But yeah, she was really nice. She was really nice. She is no longer with us. she passed away, but she was one of my favorite bosses, I'd say. So that's too bad. Kind of sad she passed away. I didn't even find out about it until like kind of recently. So. Anyways, but Bozeman says, I totally understand that situation. I'd be a bit relieved if someone got scolded and not me. Yeah. This guy's taking all the heat off me. He's just so careless about his job that it makes me look super good. But she sounds sounds nice, like a grandmother's love. I think she was a grandma. She wasn't like, you know how like grandparents tend to be kind of like, they can't really, you know, they hit like a certain age and they can't really do like physical labor anymore. They're just too old for it. This lady was not that. She was very capable. She was like, she wasn't young, but she wasn't like letting the age get to her. She was like lifting heavy boxes around. So, but yeah, I do miss her. I do miss her. I should probably bring flowers to her grave if I knew she was buried, but I have no idea. So, too bad. I should have kept in touch with her, but alas, I did not. In my defense, I don't think anyone expected her to die for within the next like 10 years. If she were still alive, I'm pretty sure she'd still be working at the store, so. That lady was capable. For her age, she was very capable, is what I'm trying to say. But Giggle says you don't gotta be the best, just a few steps above the worst. So true! Oh, and sorry, Mouse says vet. Sorry about that. I read that and then I didn't acknowledge it out loud, but yes. Vet, I initially started playing Darktide as the vet. I've never been a fan of the Ogrin. The Ogrin's a little too slow for my tastes. But I started playing as the vet. I moved on to play as the Psyker. I really, really like the Psyker. I tried playing Ogrin. I didn't really care for Ogrin. And then I started playing, not Preacher, but, why am I blanking on the name all of a sudden? The melee class. The Preacher melee class. I was playing a lot of that, and that's my new main class. Zealot, yeah, thank you. I don't know. My brain is like really funky lately. I don't know. But yeah, thank you. Zealot was my main. It kind of has been ever since. So I normally run a Zealot Martyrs build with the Relic Blade. So I charge up my Relic Blade, I just slice my way through just like hundreds upon hundreds with the Relic Blade. All charged up. And then I use the dash as well. I have the 2-charge dash to rocket my way forward. So it works out really well for me, personally. But you're in a lock-in situation. I'm like half locked in. I'm not so locked in that I can't chat, though. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I can't. Oh, is there one more left? Oh, there's one more. Whoops. I thought we were done. My bad. It depends how much I'm suffering. If it's like not too bad, then I'm just no big deal. But if I'm having a hard time, I gotta lock in. Right now, it's not too bad. This team is really good, though. On top of us having Mouse here, Mouse is really good, and then everybody else is as well. So. Let's see. But I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope she's in a peaceful place. I hope so too. I surely hope so as well. What build are you guys using? He's heading back to us. But Bozeman says, so you only use 10% of your gaming power, OP streamer. Thank you, Bozeman. Sometimes. It depends on the game. It depends on the game. Server restarting in an hour? Man, they're just really... They're doing a lot of maintenance lately, huh? For this game. Okay, I'm ready to start the attack. I'm going for it. Damn. Nice. Anywho, I think I'd say my current boss is only a little... It's kind of hard to compare them because they're both really excellent bosses. Like they're both like S tier bosses. You know, I don't really have any complaints about either of them. They're both excellent bosses. But I'd say that I'm closer to my current boss than I was to my old boss. Because the grandma boss, she she was really nice, but we didn't really like, we weren't like buddies, I guess. Whereas my current boss, like we literally play games together like outside of work. So I don't know. I guess in that way I'm a little closer to my current boss than I was to my grandma boss. So grandma and boss. And then my most previous boss just pissed me off all the time. So he's not even up there. He's like D tier. Actually, I'll put him up to C tier because sometimes he pay for lunch. But if you take away the part where he pay for lunch, then he's kind of like D tier. So as a boss, he's not very good. As a person, he's likable, but as a boss, I had a lot of issues with him and his leadership style. So, anyways. B is very generous. No, D. D is in dog. Like, I'd put him, like, from D tier as a boss. I'd bump him up to a C when I consider that he'd pay for lunch sometimes. But for the most part, he's a D as in dog. D tier. It's, he's not very... as a boss, he's not very good. But Mouse says, I normally run a ranged vet build, so Plasma, Bolter, or Hellbore Lasgun. Nice. Very nice. I could never get into Plasma, though. I could never get into Plasma. Bolter, definitely. Bolter was... The Spearhead Bolt Gun is my favorite gun in Darktide. That's the best gun. But I couldn't really get into Plasma. Awesome, got the Memento. BP? What the hell is BP? Nice. And Bozeman says, Taco, do you watch series 2 besides anime? Is this a boss fight tier list? Oh, boss fight tier. No. Oops. I went too far. I could make a boss tier list, but I don't really have... I don't know. Yeah, it's a good idea for a discussion. Discussion for a later time, I think. The series thing, I think, is going to take a bit more time. But the most recent series I've watched is what do you call it? Severance. Severance is the last series I watched, and even then, I watched it like a year ago. I used to be really into Daredevil. The Netflix Daredevil. I know it has like, it has a resurgence on Disney Plus for the Born Again series. I really enjoyed that. I only watched episode 1 of the Born Again, and then I wasn't sure if I wanted to watch it with family, and then I never really made time to do that, so I just never kept watching. I will say though, in my opinion, the best, there's 2 seasons I enjoyed the most. Westworld season 1, only season 1, and Altered Carbon season 1, only season 1, are 10 out of 10. Everything after season 1 is not as good as the first season, but I will say Westworld season 1 is peak cinema. But every season after season 1 is like, I don't know. Anyways, but Mouse says the plasma takes some finagling but can be really strong, like one-shot muty strong. Yeah, I hear so. I'm just not too good about managing the heat on the gun. It's the gun's heat that gives me kind of a hard time. But Appy says, Daredevil, you watched Daredevil season 1? Daredevil season 1 was okay. I liked it when Punisher joined. I think he joined in season 2, was it? Season 3? Season 1 was good. Season 2 was okay. Season 3 was pretty good. And I hear Born Again is pretty good as well. So, kind of looking forward to jumping back in. I really like Bullseye. I thought Bullseye was so cool. The guy that they picked to play Bullseye was like a perfect casting too. That guy is so good. I don't know about like how he is compared to the comic counterpart, but damn, that guy is good. He's so smug. He's so smug all the time.
We're getting another district. If we hold them off there, we'll break them, but we have to hold them.
All right. Shoot. I'll have to decline this one. I gotta go to sleep. But thanks for hanging out, fellas. You guys were live. Taku Tetra on Twitch. Hope to chat with you guys again. Alright. Well. Adios, Mouse. I've got to head out. But I hope you feel better soon, Mouse.
You have left the group.
Oh, I have left the group.
I don't get how our comms...
Hope to see you again, Mouse.
The area is stabilized. Good.
Go. Okay, I think we're good there. But thank you guys for joining me tonight. It's been a wonderful stream. Thanks to all of you. And Appy's gonna hit the hay. GG's good stream. Thank you, Appy. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Mouse says when used correctly, the plasma gun has a similar single target damage to the Thunderhammer. Ooh, dude, I love the Thunderhammer too. I don't like it as much as my Relic Blade, but it's definitely up there. Maybe a close second. But sleep well. Thank you, Mouse. Thank you, thank you. And Bozeman says, I guess yes, because in IRL, real life, boss and work are the fights we have. So true. So true. The real fight is work during the day. But are you going to end the stream? Yes. I'm going to end the stream for now. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I will be back in approximately 2.5 plus 10 hours. 12.5 hours. Wait, sorry. No, that is right. That is right. If you take the current time, add 12 hours, and then add 30 minutes. That is the time that I'll be streaming again. So this coming morning, I will be streaming Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I hope to see you guys then. Bozeman, hope to see you there. But thank you guys. It was a wonderful stream. Thanks to all of you. Patriot is late. Patriot, what are you doing? I'm just kidding. But welcome in, Patriot. Yeah, sorry. I got to end the stream. I got to brush my teeth and whatnot before my sister jumps in the bathroom. So, but thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. It was a wonderful stream. Thanks to all of you. Thank you to Body Bags for the follow. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you to Appy and Mouse. Thank you to Mouse for playing tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you to Bozeman. Thank you to Lemonade. I think Lemonade is asleep with child, but I hope you have a wonderful night, Lemonade, and I hope your child has a wonderful night as well. Thank you to Neutral Lau and Stefan. Thank you to Izzy for playing tonight as well. Thank you. Thank you to Patriot as well. Thank you. Patriot says, Taku, Mighty has a gift. Oh, before you go, I have a thing for you. Oh, sorry. Oh! Let's go! Hold on. Oh, let's go, dude. I was actually looking for this. I have a level 1 version of a gun that looks just like this, and I could never figure out how to get it to level 40. So thank you. Thank you, Mouse. Thank you, Mouse, for joining, playing, and thank you for the capacitator. Or capacitor. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. But yeah, thank you everybody. I think I got everyone. Thank you to Neutral, Izzy, Mouse. Thank you to Giggles as well. Thank you to Bozeman. Bozeman says, all right then, thanks for the stream. Thank you, Bozeman. And Patriot, he's too late, says Bozeman. No. That's okay. Well, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll be playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance too. I hope you guys can join me for that. But other than that, see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to see if there's anyone I know that we can raid. Not really. Let's see who we can raid. Let's see who we can raid. I like raiding people with face cams, personally. You guys want to watch Metal Gear? Listen. There's a dude streaming Metal Gear, and it's just a YouTube video that of somebody else playing a different game. Who's this? Oh, this lady's like at the end. Okay, well. The Angel Mythos. Alright, guys. You guys are about to see the end of You guys are about to see the end of Metal Gear Solid Delta. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and I'll catch you guys on tomorrow. So have a wonderful night, everybody. Good night.